Hello everyone's. I am here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 11 Reunion Part 2. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you return and you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now I apologize in advance if I'm not the cheerful person that I usually am, but this pollen, I don't know if it's like a new breed of pollen, the pollen got stronger, I don't know, but this pollen has been over here kicking my whole entire behind. Started Thursday. Now I'm leaving my mama's house. Got my bags. I'm about to get in my Uber so I can make it to the airport. And it's like my mama's yard wanted to give me like a last goodbye. And like the wind just came out of nowhere and just like threw pollen out on me. So now I have to get to the airport, sit there for a while with this pollen just sitting on me until I can get home and I can get this pollen off me. And then I wake up Friday and it felt like my whole face was swollen even though it wasn't. Then Saturday I wake up and feel like my whole face is swollen even though it's not. And then I wake up today feeling like half of my, like just like this part up here is swollen. Like I don't know what that pollen is in my mama's house, but it's like I'm gonna give you a nice little party gift. I was like wind came out of nowhere, so now I'm congested and I'm upset because I want to be able to breathe out of both nostrils and I would like to taste food because I like food and I can't. I know that ain't got nothing to do with this video and y'all ain't really want to hear about all that, but I'm just saying why I'm not gonna be in the most cheerful mood. Besides, the second part of reunion, like this whole season wasn't nothing, so I gotta do something to fill up this, try to at least get 5 minutes in. I was surprised last week I got more than 5 minutes in. So we have to talk about how the Candy Coated clique spent the majority of the first part of the season getting together and discussing Portia, her boyfriend, or Portia and her boyfriend. Because everybody at the Candy Coated clique knows somebody that knows somebody who knew Dennis, and he fall in love fast. He liked to tattoo women's names on them. He likes to buy women Rolexes, all that stuff. And they spent time, they should have been spending, getting new ideas for, Candy's businesses and all that stuff. But you're spending their time, which looked like they was at work, discussing Portia and Dennis. At one point, it seemed like that was going to be Candy's storyline. I don't know if somebody told her, girl, you can't talk about this, like the whole entire season is going to get boring. Every time we see you and somebody from your crew talking about Portia and Dennis, someone needs you to come up with something else. Then we get to talking about, was Portia drunk or was she the aggressor at Todd's birthday party? Several people told Candy. I was like, that could have been several people in this Candy Coated clique that came together. Okay, Portia seemed like she's mad, so we're going to put that up and we're going to amp that up and make it seem like Portia was down here, doggone it, chest bumping people, finger all in people's face. Even said, I heard something, I didn't see it, but I heard. But I was like, that's playing telephone. Somebody saw something, they tell somebody, that person either adds something or subtracts something for it, and by the time it gets to like the fourth person, like Portia was out here stabbing somebody in the alley. That's how it made it seem. But Portia's like, I went up there, I said, what's up? But it wasn't like I was like, nuck if you buck. And you was getting information from Jamie. And Jamie don't like me because I had her running up and down the alley that one time. So, of course, she's not going to be like, no, Portia, she was on her best good behavior. No, she wasn't out here acting all crazy. But, like, was she drunk? Because Portia said, I was, like, 2 months pregnant at the time. Candy said you was maybe like a month or so pregnant. I don't know how Candy knew exactly how far. I guess she did the math and was like, Todd's birthday was on this date. If you do right now, like I can calculate what and when you got, the baby was conceived. But like, of course, like I wasn't out here drunk. I wasn't out here like nuck if you buck. I wasn't doing none of that. I was like, I didn't think so. She probably like got a little bit loud. But as far as causing the whole entire scene, I'm like, if there was music playing, like, could anybody actually hear if she was going off like that? Unless she was like right in close proximity. I don't know. Greg says Nene had been telling him for years he needs to go to the doctor. And like he finally went and he found out he had cancer. I guess he thought that when he went and got his physical, he was going to have to get a prostate exam, and he didn't know that was different from getting like your body checked. But like, my husband, he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2016. And, like, I'm not going to say I'm the one to help him get diagnosed. Because, like, I just be noticing things because I am my mother's child. Like, I could come walk in a room and my mom could notice me, all of my 34-year-old self. Why you walking like that? What's wrong with your leg? Just know off the bat. So I guess I get that from her. And I was, like, noticing certain things. So I was like, I had to go to the doctor. So I asked my doctor. And he sounded like that. Like, my husband, he was like, okay, I'll just go to the doctor. Like, I was happy that, you know, it didn't. I mean, he's able to be on medication now, and it wasn't as far as advanced as it could have got if I hadn't been my mama's child. But Greg was like, he didn't want to listen to Nene. Nene had been telling him for years, and he just finally went to the doctor. He said it was ignorance in him. Now, whether he meant to or not, it seemed like Greg was pushing Nene away. He'd be in the hospital. She wanted to come up and visit him, but he's like, no. Now, I don't know if he was feeling vulnerable at the time, embarrassed, or he just wanted to be alone. Now, that's me sometimes. I just don't want to be fooled with. Just, like, let me be. Just let me sit here in my room by myself. Let me sit on the couch by myself. I just want to be by myself. Don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nobody talking to me. That's how I get sometimes. But if I'm in the hospital, I want you I'm gonna want you up there with me. But I kind of understand how he just, like, wanted to be alone. And at this moment, we don't know what their relationship is. They don't know. Greg, he would like to salvage a relationship, seeing as how they're in marriage counseling. But Nene's like, a lot is going on. Greg cheated in the past. I didn't know anything about that. He's been very ornery before the cancer and during the cancer. But, like, luckily he has, like, 2 more treatments to go, or either radiation or something. And we go see if the cancer is it gone or is it spread or what's going on. But we gonna pray to make sure and see that Greg, he all right. Just pray that the cancer is gone. And anybody else who's dealing with any ailments, we just gonna pray for y'all too. Marlo says Shamari needs to go to Betty Ford because these streets is talking. Now, Shamari didn't know what Betty Ford is, but, like, Betty Ford Clinic it's a rehab, like, drug and alcohol treatment facility. But Shamari's like, I am a mother of 2, and sometimes, like, I just like to go out and kick back and have a good time. Now, I don't think it's so much as Shamari is an alcoholic. I think it's just that she doesn't know her limits. She's a little bitty old thing. So I think I'm not a drinker, so I don't know how alcohol affects people. So in my mind, and I could be wrong, I've been wrong before and probably wrong again, that, like, the smaller you are, like, the alcohol is going to take to you faster than somebody that's bigger than you. So I'm thinking that's what that is. It's not so much that she's drinking a lot. It's just that she's drinking strong drinks and she's a little bitty old thing. These two go back and forth. She get to call her stank breath, which that is her go-to thing. But, like, we had to remind Marlo, you was out here in Tokyo drunk and locked outside of your room. But she was like, dude, that was like a girl situation. But, like, the only time we've seen Shamari drunk is when it's been at an event. And that whole, when she was, like, a little bit tipsy at Eva's wedding, it's like, this is a wedding. This isn't the time for you to be getting drunk. Y'all, I call myself curling the ends of my hair to, like, get a new style out of it. I'm going to try for 2 months of keeping this up, and I don't know if I'm able to do it, because I'll be like, this tomorrow will be, I had my hair up for 3 weeks and I've already lost a braid, because I don't know what it is about my kitchen. My kitchen is straight. Like, when I cut my hair in December 2015, when it finally grew back, it grew back straight. So I'm assuming, like, my kitchen just won't hold braids. But I love my braids because I don't have to get up and do nothing to my hair. I just put a scarf on and a bonnet and your girl is good. Now, I forgot the difficulty it is with sleeping with braids. I'm still trying to find my rhythm. But I did sleep well last night because I kept my flexi rod. I put my flexi rods in, dipped them in some hot water, and just left them overnight. I kept them in for like 12 hours. And I guess I didn't dip the back all that well, and they wouldn't curled up, so I re-dipped them this evening. But that came out better. So I'm gonna just, like, try to put on a scarf and bonnet and just go like that, and hopefully everything turns out right. I know this ain't got nothing to do with the show, but I just wanted to give y'all an update on my box braids. I might do a video of me taking them down and getting my situation back. Because, like, child, I'm getting some new growth up in here. And it's looking like at the step I'm going to be rocking some scars. So you won't be seeing all the new growthness. Yeah, so that was basically the gist that went on. And we had this whole back and forth with Nene and everybody else. I had a breakdown, yada, yada, yada. You won't let us support you, but we see what kind of friends you are, yada, yada, yada. Marlo was basically co-signing everything Nene said, but it's like, okay, Nene, you got to let these girls in, but I'm having a breakdown, yada, yada, yada. So that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. If you're returning and you a family member and you one of my peoples, welcome back. And tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.